Hey, kids, remember, everything you're about to learn is real!
Look at all the wonders that a single class can find. They decide to shut their mouths and open up their minds. Sex and shit and crime and pain. All this crap will be explained. And while we're at it, let's try to have some fun.
Talking about what the fuck 101.
Come and see the worst of history.
What the fuck 101.
Come and see that life is misery. So if you think learning sucks, well, let me show you.
It's What the Fuck 101!
With me, Professor Foxtrot. When I patented a process to turn gold into toenails.
Hey. My parents are out of town because they have to lie low for a while. So I'm gonna throw a bitchin' party. You in?
Yeah!
I'm in too! And I'll make my famous yellow fever cocktail.
I'm not inviting some crazy-ass, half-magic, middle-aged teacher.
Really? Well, you might want some half-magic adult when your party turns into a deadly disaster.
It's just a party. What's the worst that could happen?
Some of the greatest disasters in history happened because a party got just a little out of hand.
Oh, no.
November 25th, 1120 AD. King Henry I is returning to England from Normandy.
Hey, I'm Thomas Fitzsimmons. If you're going across the English Channel, you gotta come in my ride, the White Ship. My dad supplied ships to William the Conqueror, so you know this baby's fit for a king. Fast, state-of-the-art, great sound system.
Hey, nonny, nonny, who in the hay?
I love this song.
Who? Hey, nonny, 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 hey.
King Henry already had passage back to England,
Ugh, parents. Never want to do anything fun.
so he compromised.
All right, then. I shall return on my own, and you can ferry back William Adeline, my only legitimate son, heir to the throne.
Yeah? Oh, this is gonna be sick!
And his half-brother, who is next in order of succession.
That's what I'm talking about!
Oh, and his half-sister.
Yeah!
And a good chunk of English nobility.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun!
No, and fuck it, some treasure.
This seems like a lot of important people to put in one place. But I'm sure if they stay safe, if they...
Let's get drunk!
Hey, naughty, 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 naughty. Hey!
Party, party, party!
Stop.
The young prince treated the passengers to 3 measures of wine. Soon, everyone was drunk and making terrible decisions.
You guys know what we should do? What we should do is, we should just be so funny. So we just left now. And we beat the fucking king home to England. It worked so fast. Fuck, let's go, let's be so fun.
Is this as bad as it looks?
Probably worse. There were 300 people on board the White Ship. Only one person survived.
The captain.
No, just a random butcher. Though some chroniclers say the captain did surface from the water. Well, and then drown himself when he realized how royally he had fucked everything up.
Damn.
After the disaster, King Henry's only living legitimate child was his daughter, Matilda.
So I guess she became queen then, right?
Nope. A woman had never before ruled England outright, and the nobility hated her husband. After the king died, disputes over succession led to 18 years of civil war, known as the Anarchy.
But like the fun anarchy from Hot Topic shirts, right?
It was described as a time when, quote, Christ and his saints were asleep.
So it was a drunk driving accident that caused almost 2 decades of war and chaos?
And that was just from a casual last-minute hang. Can you imagine what could go wrong at a wedding? It's 1393, and Charles VI is the King of France.
That's right, I am the King of France, but also the King of France!
Yo, I'm Charlie Six, and today we're going to prank a wedding. Woo!
What the fuck's going on?
This is the third wedding of the Queen's Lady-in-Waiting. Third weddings were less serious affairs, where jokes were commonplace.
And tonight, me and my boys have cooked up something fierce. We are going to dress as wild men, scream obscenities, and dance just like fucking crazy. Ha ha!
I like it. It's a thinking man's prank.
This isn't a disaster. It's just a dumb prank.
For now. Those costumes are made out of linen soaked in tar with long strings of hemp for hair.
So?
Oh, also this wedding became known as Le Bal des Ardents. The Ball of the Burning Men.
Oh no!
Linen, tar, and hemp? Jesus, that's the most flammable thing ever. Are they stupid?
Actually, they specifically forbade torches during the ceremony. But hey, it's a party. Some drunk is gonna show up late and make an ass of themselves. In this case, the king's brother, Louis Valois, Duke of Orleans.
What are you doing?
Awesome prank. Who's under these masks, eh? Eh? Is it you, Jean?
Holy shit, this is insane.
Or should you say, this party is lit? Ow!
Jason, people died. I assume.
Oh, yes! Most of the dancers. One survived by jumping into a barrel of wine. And the king survived by hiding from the flames under the skirt of the Duchess of Berry. That was his aunt.
Oh.
The other four burned alive. One chronicler described their flaming genitals dropping to the floor, releasing a stream of blood.
Can we get the fuck out of here before we all burn to death?
See how small sparks can set off huge conflagrations.
Yes, 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 yes!
You don't sound convinced. Welcome to Amsterdam.
Oh, cool.
It's a hot summer day in 1886, and everyone is out enjoying a good round of eel pulling.
What the hell is eel pulling?
A rope is stretched across a canal with an eel tied to the middle. Boats pass underneath, and someone on board tries to pull the slick, wriggling eel from the rope.
Ah, yes. A thinking man's spot.
Ah, those poor eels. This seems cruel.
It is! In fact, it's illegal. But that won't stop people from doing what they really like. Right, River?
Hey, weed is legal here.
This is very dumb. But I don't see how this could turn into a disaster.
Well, the trouble started when local police decided to put an end to the eel-pulling festivities.
Fucking cops.
All right, everyone can disperse now.
That cop cut down our eel!
Get This was the start of the eel riots of 1886.
There's an eel riot? Christ, all this terrible shit just started for the dumbest fucking reason.
Just go home!
That pig's getting away with my eels.
Go home already!
The riot grew quick. People tore up paving stones to use as projectiles
Disperse now! Everyone disperse!
and hurled objects at the police from the rooftop.
Hey!
Who's throwing stuff?
It's flying rocks!
The people erected barricades in the streets and even tried to storm the police station.
Tear down the walls!
Yeah, do it in a way that's very expensive to animate!
Yeah!
It does look expensive.
How did they do that fire? Oh, it looks incredible. I feel like I can feel it.
After a day of riots, the army marched in and started firing into the crowd.
Oh, fuck, that's never good.
Everybody stay down!
Hey, we gotta get out of here!
Oh, God, it's awful. Oh, blood in the streets, smoke everywhere. Honestly, a truly chaotic sight to behold.
Yes, a tremendously expensive sight indeed.
My God, it's like there's new colors. There are new colors in what I'm seeing right now. Colors I can't even describe to you.
It was an eel, people! An eel!
I may die here tonight, but the fact that I saw the scene I'm seeing right now makes it all fucking worth it. Sweet Jesus, what a scene!
In the end, 26 people died, and 136 were wounded in one of the bloodiest cases of Dutch police brutality.
At least I died fighting for a noble cause. Eel tug of war.
At least the eel got away.
No.
Yummer.
27 years later, its alleged remains were sold at an auction for less than 2 guilders.
None of us know how much that is.
Practically nothing. Okay, class, it looks like the party is over. Whoops, wrong button.
Damn, those are just about the worst party fouls I've ever seen.
That's how it goes. When you throw a party, you don't just invite guests, you invite disaster. People gather with the understanding that for a moment, the rules of society have been relaxed. They can abandon their inhibitions, publicly embrace their basest desires, cast aside good judgment in favor of instant gratification. The actions we take in these moments have huge life-altering consequences.
But it doesn't have to be like that. Maybe I'll just throw a nice, quiet party where everyone behaves and nothing goes wrong.
Who wants to do that?
Dumb.
Wow, Jason! That sounds lame as shit. Now, who wants to time travel to an ancient Roman orgy dedicated to Bacchus, god of wine?
Now we're talking.
Hell yeah!
Well, too bad. It's for cool kids only.
Rude.